This should be fun. Finally get to take my first cruise spin with Florida State, and I have no idea what to expect, which is expected. So we'll have to see how this goes. All right. I got to keep up with Block. Block got to win for the ACC, so I got to try to do the same thing. No pressure. Should be fun. Oh yeah, wrong thing. I should know better by now. Oh yeah, I probably should take these keys out before. No, I cut myself in the leg again. Ugh, boy. Man, Boise's an 85 on offense. Damn. True. All right. The first game always just a little nervous. First true look at what you got going on, you know.
Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, and Doak Campbell Stadium, home to some great Heisman Trophy winners, legendary coaches, and today the Seminole War Chant will be rocking this place. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Broncos will kick it away to
Man, he's got a kicker.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Got to remember the play clock.
The give is to Williams. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
And the Knowles in a good spot here with second and short. Handoff from the gun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The Seminoles come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Seminoles will snap it on first and 10. Making side adjustments here. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Finds his man. It's Webster. At the 40. There he goes.
All right, offense, let's go.
Through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
And the Seminoles have this offense rolling.
Blitzing, yes.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the Seminoles have taken it inside the 20. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Davis. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Man, just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for first and goal.
The Knowles will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to power it in. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened there.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
That's tough.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be
That's
physical.
tough.
And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in
Almost,
moments
but
like
not good
this.
enough. But we should
They
be able to
keep
sneak it
nudging
in.
it closer, but now it's still
Tommy.
sneaks it in.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown.
All right.
Everything working perfect.
Good look
They
for the
look like a
offense on the first
well-oiled
drive. We'll
machine
take it.
early in this game defensively.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive.
Damn it.
They
Freaking
already have the lead, and they're trying to build
forget
it here in
about
the
that.
first quarter with an onside
Defaulting to
kick.
onside kick like
The
we're playing
offense
mud
will
or
have to
something.
use its first timeout of the half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The option look. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
There he goes.
Wow.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move.
Got to
and the
make that
Wildcat
tackle
formation
there.
pays off.
Short space.
You
Just
love
got
to
to
see
come
this
through
on
with it
offense.
somehow.
Early in drives,
That's on
getting
me.
that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the option.
No, or
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
the tackle Wilson.
Quick completion on the out route. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd
All right, good
down.
job defense.
The Broncos will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Good kick inside the 20.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
Off the edge.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Wanted to go to the short guy, but there's not enough time there.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. The screen, he's got wheels. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to
Good
get
job,
him
White.
the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Lowers those pads.
Look at McLaughlin go.
20.
Let's go, big
Jones
boy.
making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Wow.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that
That's
coverage
wild
and get
there.
those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They say
He's
it's still
slow
game of
enough to
field
let
position.
him get
That
up the
last one
field.
just flipped this, baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
I could have let the clock run out.
Offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
Some mental mistake there.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll keep it himself. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll try to pound their way in.
Touchdown,
And he
Williams.
takes it in for a score. Touchdown Seminoles. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And the point after is good.
Oof.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback.
All right, defense. Let's try to get off the field quickly. Keep the momentum.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. On the option. And he left that one
Oh,
short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
it is a forward pass, but damn. Ah, man, that sucks. It's actually a good play
Didn't
call. I
get
like that.
any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. This time he's got it. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Snap to the back. Oh, he's going to pass it.
Wide open.
Snags it inside the 20. They bring him down, but that's why you
I should know better having to deal with Jincy last season. Anytime that the running back goes in motion, that's probably option number one.
The offense wanted. They don't have
I
any
should
points so
know
far
better.
in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to
Blown up, Jackson. Let's go.
That is a big throw, it's Madsen. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
It's been a nice drive by this offense so far, and now his quarterback is faced with a critical third down in the red zone, trailing by a couple of possessions. If they're able to capitalize here, get this first down, score a touchdown on this drive, this game takes on a completely different feel. So this just feels like a massive moment in this game.
Fires to the end zone.
Good knockout.
It falls in.
Let's go.
He was trying to find his man for 6.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
And now on 4th down, they'll try
Pick
field
up.
goal.
Ah, kick's good.
Nestled just
A
inside
little bit
that
closer.
right
That
upright.
could have been a miss.
Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I don't have any play quick enough. I have no timeouts.
Offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
All right. Gotta start calling my plays quicker.
Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air, it's Castellanos. With the catch, it's Robinson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Seminoles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
Interesting with the alignment of the defensive line.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program again.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
It's either zone or a blitz. Guy
Wide
out there on
receiver
the
going
edge.
in motion. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Catch a little bit of a break there. We'll take it.
Slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, pull it right behind him. He doesn't.
Woo, Robinson. Let's go.
Touchdown!
Go, Robinson.
They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point will tack another
Looking
one
like
onto
Phil
this
Maffa
lead.
there for a
They
sec.
put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. first snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls and fires complete. Still on his feet at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. The 20. A huge gain
And
on
then we
that
give
one
up a
before
big
he
play
ran
like
out of
that. Oof.
bounds, and he has the first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal.
I was going to say good job defense, but man. Get a hold there. We don't.
Did not take long to get into
Just wanted to
the
get the
end zone.
second
Now let's
down.
see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
It's a little bit deflating there to give up a big score so fast.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
Well,
line.
back on offense we go.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
On it to the other side.
Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard.
Not that it mattered.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They are trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
Yeah, defensively, probably should have been a little less aggressive there. Cost me big time.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Castellanos.
Wide open.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little.
Just got to take what's there. Man, 21-3. We gave up a huge play. This is a momentum swing if we can't get a drive going here.
Accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short.
Okay. Get the running back out in a route just in case. How short is his route?
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
I got to be honest, guys. I know there are a lot of people out there with this field position that would say punt the football, but based on the success they've had early in this game with 3 touchdowns already, playing with confidence, I think I'd just go for it here.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line.
All right, defense.
Team able to stop him right there. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. On the move.
Man, having a defensive tackle that can just shed life a little bit easier defensively. Something I did not have last season. Defensive line was getting manhandled by every team I played against.
That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Under fire.
Bro, put your hands up. He threw it right to you. Oh, that sucks.
We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Man, you're not going to get an easy interception right to me.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dome. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Looking down the middle. It's caught. Really good job to pick up a chunk of
Oh
yardage and
man,
get
like
it out
we
to the
had a
39-yard
stop.
line.
Like we had the ball. He
And I
threw it
love the
right
awareness
to
by the
me.
wide receiver on that play because I'm
Brutal.
not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. This is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grab behind the line. It's Sherrod. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Broncos will snap it on first and 10. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Makes the grab. Open space at the 25. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup.
This sucks. We've completely dominated this half, and it's going to be a one-score game going into the half. And he gets the ball. Complete domination on offense. We could have had a stop on this drive. 2 chances for an interception. And I don't know what happened on the second one. Like he bobbled the ball twice. But the other one, he threw it right to me, and I hit triangle, and I guess he wasn't looking at the ball because he didn't put his hands up. That's a walk-in touchdown. We're up 28 to 10. Brutal finish to the half.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
All right. I was all running out, got nothing to lose.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Man.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And the defense able to get him down, and that should.
Definitely disappointing. We play really well on offense in the first half. 1 third down, we don't convert. White gets hit, doesn't hold on to the ball, but we played good. And we're only up 4. Disappointing to see. Oh, got to play another half. So offense, you got to keep it going. You've played well so far defensively. When you have opportunities to get turnovers, you got to cash in. Cannot let him get extra plays. Got to be better.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive. open the second half on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To throw, it's Madsen. Pressure coming.
Oh,
Makes the grab.
there we go again.
Crosses the
Just
40.
missed an interception
That's the kind of
opportunity,
play
and then
that
it
can
turns
really get
into
you going as
a
they have
catch and
first down
run.
at the 43.
Still got to make the tackle
That was
there.
a nice
It's the
pickup,
little
running
stuff.
the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
I know I got the
Drag
safety
routes
deep, so
not
I can
only
come
work
up
against man
just a
coverage, they
little
work
late,
against zone too. If you can find the
but you
soft
got to
spot,
make the
the
tackle
quarterback
there.
gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And I kind of like how the
Yeah, a little frustrating on defense. So we're having opportunities for turnovers. We just got to get one.
A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down.
Defense
They
has to
might
help
mark
out
that
there because I
down to
tried to
use the
press up to
Wildcat
force
again.
him outside, but the
I just
safety
love the
took
play call. You're getting
a
a
weird
fast
angle
player
there.
out in the open field, and it's
Angles
enough
that
to get you a first
properly.
down.
It forces him to cut back, but he just kind of ran down the field outside as opposed to pressing.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Sherrod.
There we
Keeps
go.
it. And this
Step
one will
in,
be
bounce
stopped
back
for
out.
no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important.
Good job,
to
crowd.
make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Fires to the middle.
What is this thing? What are you doing? What was he doing there?
Touchdown, Boise State.
He was in position, and then the ball comes up, and he turns around.
They have the lead.
He keeps trailing back. That's a knockdown, an interception, not a completion. What is he doing? He just let him walk right by him. That's wild. All right. Defense, you're not helping me out. That's a bad one right there. He's covered. That has to be a covered stop there. He's in position. You got to make that play.
Coming out with it, it's Lucas.
Hate to see it. Put him in the right position, and he actually ran away from the ball. Man. Disappointing. Defense was playing good, and we gave up one big pass play. And since then, they've been awful. Well, lots of opportunities to make plays.
Got a man, it's McCoy. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job
All right.
in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go.
Offense, you got to get it together. Defense is not going to help you out, so we're just going to have to keep scoring. It's on you guys.
And here comes the offense on second down. Pulls it and
Wow.
fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Case in point.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks.
A
and
6'6"
rally the
receiver
football. They do
can't
such
block a
great job
corner.
pursuing that wide receiver
Didn't
screen
even
to only allow a
go
minimal
after him
gain
there.
for first down.
He blocks him. That's an easy first down.
Trying to move the chains on third
Got to
and
be
short
better
for
there.
the 25.
Got to be better there.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. And he was drilled just as
A
he
quick throw,
released the
can't get the
pass.
ball off.
It's
Yeah,
incomplete.
momentum's totally shit.
And we need more of
Shifted
this
here.
from this defense, man.
Defense
They
is going to have to
this
make a
guy
play.
had too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that
What sucks, the
jersey
defense
dirty
was playing
yet.
really good. We're up
Haven't sacked him,
21-3, then
but
we
this
just
is just as
stopped.
good as a
Like
sack.
my guys
Getting
just
to
stopped
him,
playing.
hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They'll get down and put a stop to
Not
this.
catching that interception hurt. Like, we had 2 interceptions on that drive. We don't come up with either one. He scores. We would have been up 28-10 if we get either one of them. No one was
Snap
there.
of this drive will come from their own 32. Just going to keep it after the snap. Just sort of
And it
a
sucks. Is now the run is going to be super effective. Like, he's got the momentum. Even though we've done a pretty good job of stopping most of the runs. It's been the past. But we've had guys there. They're just not making the plays.
All across college football, all quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always around.
Brutal.
Just exhausting.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
So I feel like home field advantage doesn't matter because when we play at home, it doesn't really do anything.
Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Riley. He breaks the tackle. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Madsen. Quick completion on the out. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Tried to commit outside. Clearly, that didn't help.
Face that make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Yeah, slow getting outside. Or lined out, but it took him a long time to get out there.
Bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dome. A run for the quarterback.
I was running outside.
Breaks into the open.
He just didn't run fast. It's like he was jogging. I was holding R2 going outside, and he didn't even run. Just jogging the whole time. I read that play.
What an
Man,
explosive
momentum is one hell of a drug here.
into the end
Crazy.
zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big
It's like I
plays.
wasn't even holding R2. The dude was jogging the
Makes
whole
everybody's
time.
job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But
Sat there,
starts
read
with
the
run
play,
game,
in
and this guy
position,
said
and then he
every
just
time.
ran by him.
Kickoff
That guy
coming
should be
on
fast
the
enough
field,
that he
and his
shouldn't be able to beat him to the edge like that. He should have had to cut back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh, we just gotta wait. Gotta hope we catch a break here. Nothing's really going our way right now. Crazy, we're up 21-3, and since then, just
The drive starts.
I don't even know how to describe what's going on in this game. Crazy.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the
That's
screen.
just nothing going our way.
Did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Cover 3.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He wants to take the top off. He's got it on the right.
Pull it back.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This guy hoping to join that long line.
Thing is, the offense hasn't been terrible at all. It's just the defense. Like, we've had a lot of opportunities to make plays. He hasn't really made any. Only play that's been made is the user on the one that I almost picked off. Other than that, everything's been a struggle.
Get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking. Get everybody excited about Florida State.
Pick. Surprised he didn't pick it off. Everything else is working for him. I expected that to be picked. He read it properly, too. I thought he was going to catch it off the bounce. The bad read on my part.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Man-to-man, Robinson should beat him.
Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Yeah, a rough one. We still got time, so we'll see if we can make something happen here. But definitely rough. Really, it's the defense. That's usually what it comes down to, though. It's always the defense. I need them to play well. Not doing it right now. And we're going to be in pass mode from here on out.
On first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Yeah, very. Very, very.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
Fill a line. That should be a first down easily once he blitzes.
Using his legs, it's Webster. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps.
Yeah, that's pretty
running
awful.
To the football,
That is what it is. Free rush.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like
Can't say I'm surprised,
They
yeah.
just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they
Definitely
are.
needed him to
Nice
hold
job
on to
by the
that.
defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to
Pressure.
think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
All right, defense. We're looking at you. You guys got to come up with a stop.
Florida State.
How about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Just got to find a way to force a turnover. I don't know how we're going to do it.
This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
here in the fourth quarter. It's starting to dwindle, and if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
Good job, defensive line.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
There we go. A little bit of a momentum shift back. I got to come up with a stop. Got to get off the field here.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Looking to pass, it's Madsen. Got it in the middle, it's Sherrod.
The linebackers are there, like you're supposed to stay there. That shouldn't be easy to complete.
Well, this defense has given
You
up
guys
some
got
big plays
drifting
in
back
this
a little
game
bit
so
too
far,
far
but they've
there.
got a lot of talent on
Couldn't
that
switch
side of the
over.
football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space.
Bad break. We had the right defensive call there. Just linebackers just dropped back too far. Tried to bring them a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage so that wouldn't happen. I should have just stayed as a linebacker, but I wanted to make sure that that guy was picked up on the outs. I wasn't sure that he would fade out there.
Something to look at, so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
The Broncos look to keep this drive humming. They'll ride the hot hand. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Brought down just outside the red zone.
Super frustrating. We've had opportunities to get off the field. I just can't get it. It's going to have to come down to me. I'm going to have to make the play myself. Can't rely on the other 10. They're not really doing anything defensively. I had that knockdown, but outside of that, really, it's the other guys aren't making plays when I need them to.
And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Motion from the wideout. They want that clock to run.
Case in point. I tried to pull him off, and he still just went right to him anyway. It's the defense killing me here.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this?
Crazy.
Offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll run it on first and goal. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Wideout trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Trying to punch it in.
I tried to push him in the end zone anyway. Yeah, man. We had his momentum stop. I had everyone shifted over, and they still tried to. Still couldn't get a momentum stop. Still, I tried to push them in.
Of course, just got stopped trying to run the football down close on third down. Now it's fourth and goal, but you're on the 2-yard line. Do you have confidence in your guys up front to get it done?
That last push, he almost got in.
Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on fourth and goal. Trying to punch
Pop.
it in. He cannot
Thank you,
get
defense.
there. A
All right,
fourth
we got
down
one
stop,
shot here.
and now
We're
going
gonna have to
deep
score a
against the
touchdown. We can't go to
defense.
overtime in this game.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for.
Oof.
Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
All right, you're not DJ.
Deep in their own territory, they'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Webster. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Yeah, General, we're gonna try to see if we can make a comeback here. Defense, I just was trying to get one stop. It took a long time to get it. A lot of opportunities. We finally got it.
First and 10
Oh, we gotta
from
see if
their
we can
own
cash in here.
15-yard line. To the air, it's Castellanos.
McCoy, speed.
Makes the grab. It's McCoy. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll go back to the ground. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Quarterback on the keeper.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
59 yards to
Plenty
go.
of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
I'm gonna have to run a different route just in case. I'm just gonna control the middle linebacker.
Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Davis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Man.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He's got him. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Man. Couldn't get the first down.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. The Seminoles have enough for the first down. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. To the air, it's Castellanos.
That's wild. He's too fast for that. Oh, that sucks.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
It's a good play call. Get it out there in front of him.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
It doesn't work.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
And that might be game.
Second down.
That might be game.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't
Damn.
able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Again,
He
dude's
took
just
a
walking in
hit as he
instantly every
could,
play.
couldn't
I got
deliver
no
the
answer for
football.
it.
It's
Nothing I could do.
incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
He's just
It's
pushing
really hard
through.
to dial up big completions vertically down the field. At this juncture in the game, it's the fourth quarter, and the defense is playing with extra DBs on the field. They know you're going to throw
All I can
it.
do is go deep
Ball
there.
falls incomplete.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert
All I can
on
do
this
is go
fourth
deep.
down.
That's probably not going to be enough. All right.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCoy.
And stop short,
They
of
stop
course.
him short of the marker, and they'll turn it
Damn,
over on
GG.
down.
Man, sucks, man. We played really well on offense this whole game. One bad play on
Their work
offense in the
here is
first half,
virtually
but
done. No need to
defensively,
take any more chances and
many
line up in
opportunities,
daybreak
2
formation.
drop pick sixes on the same drive, and the
Quarterback's just gonna
momentum
be taking
shifted
me.
after that.
This one
I
was a
go up
lot like a
28 to
tennis match
10.
back and
He's
forth,
going to run
up
out the
and
clock,
down
and we're
and
going to go to
just
half. So
couldn't
I'm going to
quite
be up
score enough
3
to get the
scores going
stop
to
to
the
get the
second
win.
half.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about
You
limiting
got
to
to
low points
catch
anymore, but
balls
you got to find
thrown
ways to
right
create
to
turnovers
you.
and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage
I
offense,
dodged
which
one
can even
bullet,
create a few more opportunities.
but we had a
It just came
handful of
down to
opportunities
individual
to
effort on
create
the defensive
turnovers,
side of the
and we
football.
had
You
a
just need
handful of opportunities to
somebody
get off
else
the
to
field
step
on third
up
down, and
and
we
maybe go
couldn't
get
come
some
up with it.
big
We got it at
plays
the
and
end,
make the play to win.
but
You didn't
then
see
when we
that.
need our offense to come through, we don't. And it's the like I just that one play to the running back, I had him open in space. Yeah, that's a matchup against a linebacker. He's too fast. I know Boise State's linebackers are slow. He has to outrun him. I got exactly what I wanted on that play. Got him out in space. Easy first down with yards to go. That's the big play that I was looking for, and we don't get it. And I'm not really sure what happened. I'll have to go back and look at the replay. Not really sure what happened because it wasn't a bad throw. It's like he decelerated, but I lobbed it to make sure that I got the ball in front of him instead of throwing the bullet because I didn't want an inaccurate throw. He's got to beat out a guy. That guy, like the fastest linebacker, I think on Boise is 81 speed. There's no way a running back with 90 speed should be able to be caught like that. That's a catch, run, and get out in the open field. Get yardage, we get in field goal range, and then it's like, all right, we get out of bounds. We have our timeouts. We can try to make something happen. Got to make that play. It's the weird game. I don't know what happened defensively because on offense we were on clicking on all cylinders. He hit that one big pass play, and it's almost like after that my defense just I don't know what happened to them. Like they just couldn't do anything right at all. It's crazy. He hit this one. I knew on this one. You got to watch the running back whenever he goes in motion because he did that play a lot with Genty last year. Pretty much every time he runs that play, it's directly to him. So I should have just covered that myself. That's on me because there's no other read. If there is another read, I've never seen him throw it because there's the drag route, but it's always that. I should have covered it myself. I should have just took the safety and covered it myself. I know better. So that one is on me because that's just not, from a user perspective, that's not a good play. This one was the RPO, and I tried to read it because it's not 7, it's me as the slot guy coming in. Not sure what 16's doing because he actually ran away from it too. That didn't help. Good block nudge there, but like I really can't do anything on that play. It's a good play call. Probably should have ran man there, but I stepped in. I saw him go out. I pick it up right away. I'm not really sure what 16 is doing there because you're engaged, and then even though the ball is already being thrown, he's coming in. So I'm not really sure what he's doing because he doesn't help on that play. Like the ball's already in the air and it's coming to you. You come in and then you turn around. Like so I'm not really sure what 16 is doing at all. Basically, he's just sold on that play. I gotta have someone in the slot. Like 7 has to be over here so I can sit on that route. But I'm really not sure what that corner's doing. He's not playing the run because the ball's already in the air, and then he turns around. So he just completely took himself out the play, even though the ball is coming towards him. And then there's nothing I can do because I'm not fast enough to catch both. In the 3rd and 11, like you got to pick that off. I read the route, but I guess it's too out in front of. So it's out in front of him because it's like I got the out of reach animation, but the ball is in between his face mask and his arm. That's an interception. I sat on that route. That should have been a pick, or at least a dropped interception. That's on 3rd down. It's the little stuff like that. He ends up scoring a touchdown on that drive. That's after he had the one that he threw directly to me, and I was the linebacker that they didn't let me put my hands up. Then it was this one right after where he threw it to my corner or my safety and he bobbled the ball. And then on 3rd down, so like 3 plays in a row, an opportunity for an interception. You have to make those plays. Like just I picked off 2 of them. Like I sat there right where the ball was going, and I could not get a catch animation or a catch attempt. And then on 2nd down, we drop it. It's 3 plays in a row. He goes down and gets the touchdown. He gets the touchdown to start the second half. It's a huge momentum swing. 1st down and 2nd down, those are pick sixes. Nobody is there. 3rd down, we get the ball. We're still in field goal range. At that point, we're up 21-10. We're gonna be up minimum 24-10 if I don't turn the ball over. That's a whole different game from him getting the ball down 3 to start the second half. That's just wild. You can't have that. Just can't have it. Oh, I see defensively we're still gonna have some issues with this team. And this one, I'm looking at the safety. You're supposed to be covering him. It's match. You need to go back. He doesn't. Like unless he lobs the ball out there, and it's not a lob because you can see by the trajectory it's a bullet. He goes back there with him again. That's a 3rd down. I need you to make the play. I'm not really sure what he was doing there because that's a match defense. Like just take the first guy coming at you, and he didn't. He just sat there. That's an opportunity for a stop there too. Just not helping ourselves out here at all. This one was tough because I was controlling him and I was sprinting to the sideline, and you just look at him, he's just jogging. So I guess that's why right there he got nudged. But maybe if he was sprinting, he wouldn't have got nudged. Uh, But I was trying to run to a dead heat to the sideline and couldn't get it. And then even after, he's still not running until there, not till he's by him. When he hits the corner, he's still jogging. Now he's running full speed. Holding R2 the whole time, so I'm not really sure why he wasn't running fast. That's tough. Like I don't really know what to do on that. The angle route on 3rd and 9, like I had the linebackers there to try to take it away, but they drifted back too far. Like I should have just controlled him. When he set him in motion, I should have just hot routed him to play man and then switch back to the linebacker. But we did ultimately get the stop. But it sucks. We get past the 50. That should have been a big play because Davis should have been able to outrun that linebacker. The fact that he didn't is wild. That's a 1st down for sure. And that would have put me at least a Boise 37, but probably closer inside the 35. And then my left tackle couldn't hold up against that guy on 2nd or 3rd down, even when I tried to check it down on 3rd. Painful loss. But it goes back to the defense. Like when It's just how it is. When you have opportunities to get stops, you got to get them. I made one bad read with the one I threw to him where he probably should have picked that off. Even though his back was to the ball, he was controlling him. But other than that, none of the throws were in risk of being picked off. So that sucks. You want to try to force Boise to pass the ball. We were able to in a couple of situations, and we can't make the play for whatever reason. Just couldn't catch the ball. Defense catches the ball. The first half ends at least with us up 28-10. Or you're looking at a different game in the second half. Maybe my defensive guys play better in the second half because of the momentum. Maybe not, but who knows? So congrats on the win. Wish my defense definitely would have not had stone hands in that game, but it is what it is. First half was definitely we'll say a frustrating end. I'm not used to not being able to make user picks. I'm not really sure why we couldn't catch the ball in this game, but it's hard to win games when you don't catch the ball. It's just bottom line. It's already going to be hard to get stops. You can't give the other offense more plays. More plays turns into bad stuff. I should have threw a pick in the second half when you were controlling the middle linebacker. Tried to send the dummy route, but you picked it up. It just sucks. Like the first one, the one that in the first half, like you literally threw the ball right to me, and it wouldn't even trigger a catch animation. Like I can't hit the button any harder to try to catch the ball. Like you threw it right to me. I've never had something like that happen. Like it was legit lob right to me, and my guy wouldn't even put his hands up. Like 3 plays in a row, we were right there for interceptions. We don't get it. You score a touchdown. I'm like, yep, there goes the momentum shift. And it took a while to try to get the momentum to shift back. Playing at Florida State's not, it's more of just trying me not having to play on the road. I don't know how it is for you because I know you don't pass the ball a whole lot, but I feel like for the average player playing at FSU is not hard. Home field advantage doesn't really do much. It definitely hasn't helped my defense. I know you had to call a timeout in the third quarter, but hell, I got called for a false start trying to make one adjustment on a play. Yeah, you run just a normal offense. It's for the people that like to run multiple hot routes in a play. And I really don't feel like having to deal with another season with my defense not being able to catch the ball. Because it was too hard to get stops as it is anyway. When you get them, when you get off the field, you got to get off the field. I am not looking forward to that. 'Cause that's kind of how the season started for me last season. When I played you last season, I think I won by 3, but again, my defense couldn't catch the ball. We had a couple opportunities for interceptions, we didn't get it. I played Georgia Tech, like literally the last drive of the game, we had 2 game-ending interceptions that we dropped. It's it's going to be difficult if we're not going to be able to catch the ball. It just is what it is. Like it's going to be difficult. So I don't really know what to do. Georgia's not going to be any better, but for some reason, I suspect because we're playing Georgia, we'll probably at least get one interception, try to keep us in the game. Maybe who knows? No, I'm on the road. That doesn't matter. I don't really call that many hot routes, so it's not going to affect me in terms of that. The only thing it'll affect is my players. If my players start playing bad, then it's just shrug your shoulders. There's really not much you can do. Just try to hang in there. It's funny. This is like the first game I played against Pat. I don't know if he even would remember it. But the very first time I played Pat, I blew a 20 plus point lead. I think I threw an interception in the third quarter, like on a third down, and then it's just everything spiraled out of control. It felt like that this game defensively. It's like my players just that one play that you hit to Austin. After that, it's just like my defense struggled to do anything right. That sounds weird to say when you're up 21-3, but it just there's plays I was just looking at some of the replays, like a corner running away from a ball thrown to his side of the field. A safety who was supposed to pick up a guy in match coverage didn't. We can't, get an interception. I just missed trying to get one with I think it was like a hook route. I was just a step late. And then not only did you catch the ball, but then I run right into you and then you break the tackle and then ended up getting like 16 yards. Like a step behind for the pick. I think it was the wheel route. It's like, okay, cool, cool, cool. Now break down. Just a second too late. But then you broke the tackle and got it like another 12 yards. Like, well, damn. Like I don't really know what to do. That's a hurtful one. The angle screen sucked because I was actually trying to pick up when the guy went in motion. I thought it was going to be a screen. So I was playing the screen. And then as I saw the angle develop, like, oh, I have both my linebackers there, but then they just kept going back. Like that, you have to make that play. It's a short hook. There's no reason for them to be drifting back that far. The only way that should happen is if, obviously you run by the linebackers and get it. Like anything underneath, that one hurt because I was trying to take that away and it still was open even though my guys were in position. So, you'll be fine. It's not just the one game defensively. I think when I played against, I know it's against lesser teams, but just in terms of user play, when I played against, when I played in preseason tournament in a cup game, the balls that were the balls that were pickable, I picked off, not the computer. I think I had a couple of those against Georgia Southern, but the balls that I was around, I was able to pick off. This game, I had two of them I wasn't able to. And hey, at least drop it on third down. Don't drop it on first and second, and then give up a third down after because then that just makes it hurt even more. It's like we could have been off the field at field position. You just have to make those plays. Coaches are too good in this league. You can't give guys extra opportunities to get yardage and points. It's usually going to come back to bite you, and it did in this one. The only play that I'm mad at, like myself personally, is that one to Sherrod because as soon as he went in motion, I called it, and I should have just switched to the safety and took it away. I've never seen you run that play and reveal it to anyone other than the running back. And I was like, oh, that's going to Sherrod. And then as I'm watching it, the safety is towards the center of the field. I'm like, yep, that's going to be a catch. I should have just switched back to the safety as soon as he went in motion. That one made me mad, but that was a me one. And then other than the one toss play, other than the one toss play, I think we played good against the run. The problem was when we had the pass, like at some point, like he's gonna have to pass the ball, especially when it's 21-3. And it didn't seem like no matter what I cooked up, we couldn't come up with a stop until the very end of the game. And I don't know who that linebacker is, but that linebacker, you definitely better give him some extra scholarship money or sneak in a meal Wild that a slow linebacker in coverage against a speedy running back was able to tackle him for like minimal gain. He got 2 yards on that play. In space, lobbed out in front of him. I'm just shaking my head like there's no way he doesn't pick up a first down. I saw that as soon as I had the ball. Like, oh yeah, that's a first down. The ball was thrown well. I have no idea how that did not turn into a big play. Hell, it could have been bigger in terms of just a first down. It could have been like 20 yards because everybody was downfield. Wild. There's just really honestly no way that should have happened. That just made me shake my head there. Like there's just no way. He's wide open. There's no one there other than a linebacker that's chasing him who's already 10 speeds slower and somehow ran him down. Because Tommy threw an accurate ball. That's what I was concerned about. I just went back and rewound it and looked at the play. Tommy threw an accurate ball. So it wasn't the throw. If that was DJ last year, he would have threw it behind him to slow him down. That was a good throw. So I'm not really sure how that happened because he was already far away enough from him when he caught the ball that he should have been able to keep going, but it's like he decelerated to be tackled. That was the play. Because then we didn't do anything for, like, we got a first down after, I think, but I wasn't able to get anything after. One potential interception, a knockdown, a knockout, and I guess this is my punishment for the Genty fumbles last year. Well, at least when I play at Boise, it won't feel like I'm wasting a home game. That's what it felt like. You play at home, you're hoping to maybe get a little extra. I think the only real extra thing that happened was the stiff arm by Robinson on his touchdown. Outside of that, I don't really feel like home field advantage even did anything in this game, even for momentum. I don't feel like it did anything really to help in favor of FSU. That's depressing, especially if it's a top 15 place to play. It'll be different when I play against someone like C Nasty because he's more of an offensive guy, especially from the passing perspective. So I'm sure he'll hot route more. But outside of that, I bet. But you got the one, and that's all that matters. Never matters how it comes up. All that matters is that you get the win. At the end of the day, you're 2-0. That's what matters. And this is where it turned. The Austin or the Sherrod play on that drive. No, the Sherrod play was on that drive where you got the field goal. The Austin play was on that drive. But right after that third down, White didn't hold on to the ball. And we have to punt, and then through literally 3 plays in a row that were interceptable balls, and we came up with 0-3. That's hard to do on one drive, but let alone 3 plays in a row. It's wild. I can't believe the safety bobbled the ball. Like it was right to him. The first down was right to me. Third down, I got a weird, like the out of reach animation, though the ball literally, he still could have knocked the ball down with his arm. It actually went in front of his arm. Like if he pulls his arm back and flexes, he knocks the ball down. Like I don't know how that's out of reach, but sure. That's where the game turned right there. And then I felt like the whole third quarter, I was trying to find a way to get momentum back. Finally got a score in the fourth. And then just trying to come up with a stop on the last drive. I would say I'm surprised that you didn't kick it, but it's a hash kick. I know you almost missed that first one. But hopefully defensively we'll play better. Or I won't say play better. Well, yeah, play better, but hopefully we'll be able to make some plays against Georgia. If we're not going to make any plays against Georgia, we're losing by 35. Just plain and simple. Like I can't afford that against Georgia. Georgia's a better team. Like these two teams are evenly matched. I don't think I'm going to be able to survive a Georgia game where my defensive guys aren't able to catch the ball. So 0-1. That's a painful one too. That is a painful one. No, Mason's like, you need to work on your defense. Like, I mean, I don't really know what else I can do. Work on my thumb button to press triangle. I really don't know what you want me to do, Mason. I just need a turnover, especially with the way the game was going with the momentum starting to shift back. You get that turnover right before the half. That's a pick six on the first two. That makes it 28-10. Like you're looking at a totally different game. You got about a minute to go. You just turn the ball over. You're probably going to run the ball out and just like, you know what, screw this. I'll cut my losses and go to the half. I just don't imagine that he's going to be trying to pass the ball down 18 after just throwing a pick six versus a 14-point swing. You're down four, and then you have momentum and you get the ball and go up three. Like that really swung a lot of the game. And then if you want to add in going back third down, like that window of about 2.5 minutes, huge, huge, huge. And topping off by a safety not picking up in match coverage. I don't like running match a lot because I feel like sometimes the match is unreliable. But in that situation, I called it for a reason. And then, the tight end runs right over the tight end or slot receiver runs right at the safety. Like he has to trail and pick him up. He never did. Not sure why. And it's like, all right, well, now we're losing. Don't remember what happened on that drive. I have to look back. Let me see if I can rewind it. That was a drive with a stunt play where I ran the ball on first down and then just dude literally walked in the backfield untouched. Yeah, I was in match. A lot of times I like to run double buzz and try to pick up something short, but I ran a match defense on that one. Like I'll play zone, I'll float, and then just let the safeties pick up the slot guys running deep, and then I'll just try to cover the middle of the field. And then watching the replay, the safety saw it and just he did not trail with him at all. He just stood there. So I'm not really sure what was happening there because he saw it, he turned around, but he never ran after him. Then once the ball's in the air, then he starts running. It's too late then. Like you were supposed to pick him up. So I looked the other safety, he did what he was supposed to do. He came up and picked up the slot receiver on the other side. I was expecting him to do the same thing. From like four verts or three, trips on the side. Basically, you take those guys away, and then the corner is playing the single coverage on the left, and that's my impact corner. So I can rely on him, and then I just float and just try to cover the middle of the field myself. But I'm not really sure what the safety did there. That was uh that was a weird one. So I'm like, I just was waiting for him to pick him up. I'm watching him, and then he never did. I'm like, well, that's touchdown. I do just let him walk right by him. That's your responsibility to pick him up, and he didn't. He didn't pick anyone else up, so it's not like that. That's probably the confusing part. Is like, well, if you're not going to pick him up, then at least pick up someone else. But there's literally no one to pick up. He's the only guy in that area of the field, so I'm not really sure what Kirkland was doing. Weird. Because I'm 78. That's not terrible. I'm just not really sure why he didn't pick him up. That was his responsibility. I can't. I was controlling the linebacker, and I was just sitting in like a short zone. So, I mean, it's not my job to pick him up. It was his. I'm not really sure why he did. Oh well. Well, in that stretch of 5 minutes, I feel like you could have called anything and it was working. I'm just that 5 minute stretch was just making me shake my head. Well, definitely got the first loss out the way. So Vic wants me to get on game day. I just saw that. I can get on game day if he's still there, or if they're not talking about another game. I was gonna press anyway because I was gonna press anyway because one of my corners is an impact corner. He has good cover skills. I intended for him to be isolated by himself. Like you called trips. I'm like, cool. If someone goes in motion, I probably would have been in some trouble if it was an out route, but on an in route, I would have been okay. But motion is still would have been a follow, but it was a match. So as long as someone's there, I would have been fine. I just wasn't expecting the safety to just not pick anybody up. Like it's a match coverage. My understanding of matches when someone runs through your zone, you pick them up. So it's like a pseudo man defense. It's just not typical and it's very scary in deep route situations because a safety can be pulled onto another route to open up a different one if the offensive play call is good because it creates a void. And I don't usually run match because I just like to run a plain zone so I know exactly where everyone's supposed to be. But that one, I'm like, it's third and long. I'm going to try to take away a check down and I want to run match so that I have four guys in the back covering any verticals. That was the hope. And then if there's something deep crossing in the middle, that will be one of the safeties. That was the hope. All right. Let me hop in here. Or let me cut stream first. Let me hop in there. I'll give you a call afterwards. Um, Mason, I'll give you a call after that call.